Hey guys, welcome back and happy Halloween. It is my favorite holiday. I'm so excited. So this is going to be my Hocus Pocus 2.0 mani. I'm going to be using Poshy nails water decals. So whenever you're doing the decals, she recommends that you use a white base underneath. So since I am going to Hocus Pocus all 5 of my fingers, I'm going to do a full, really simple, just white mani. Use whatever your favorite white dip is. Mine, of course, is the I'm Not What You Pink by Triple D. To me, it goes on super smooth. I never have any issues with it. It files and buffs beautifully. I am still using my Model 1's liquids. I got them off Amazon and I'm actually really liking them. I haven't had any issues with any of them burning my eyes or any irritation, anything like that. So I'm actually really enjoying the liquids. I was pleasantly surprised because usually if I order liquids off Amazon to try out, they usually end up being swatch liquids. I usually end up not liking them all that much. So I was really surprised with the Model 1's liquids. So if you are looking for some liquids that are decent price, that don't really have a strong odor to them, maybe give them a try. Maybe you will like them. They are a thinner consistency as well, which I've been into lately. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about dip liquids because I know with COVID still going on, a lot of you are still not going to salons, so you are doing your own nails. At the same time, I'm seeing a lot of companies label their liquids as odor-free. The only odor-free liquids you are going to get is if you're going to do the gel method for dipping. If you are using an actual dip base or dip top coat, I have yet to find one that is odor-free. I don't think there is one that is odor-free because the dip base and the dip top coat, it's a resin. It's glue. And if you have ever opened a bottle of super glue or nail glue, you know what that smells like. I think it's impossible to make a completely odor-free one. There definitely are ones that have less of an odor than others. If you DM me, I can give you a list. But seriously, if you are interested in ones that I would steer away from just because of odor alone, you can message me and I will let you know. I don't want to talk bad about companies all the time in my videos. But if you've watched some of my reviews, then you are probably already aware. But I really just wanted to inform you guys of that because I've been seeing it a lot lately and I don't want you to go and purchase liquids just because a company is claiming that they're odor-free, because I really don't think there are any. I have a crap ton of liquids. I can smell all of them. Some worse than others. I have a bunch of other new dip liquids that I have not tried out yet. So you guys will hear my opinion on those. But they're still not odor-free. So I just wanted to mention that to you guys. I don't want you guys to get baited into anything. So I'm going to let you guys watch. I'm going to finish up my white dip. Going to cap and clear, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and activate. I'm going to do 2 coats of activator on these like I always do. Some people get away with just doing 1 coat of activator, which is fine. You do you. 2 works perfectly for me. I don't have any issues buffing and filing. Sometimes if I just do 1 coat of activator, I will run into some issues when I go to shape and all that good stuff. So I'm going to activate. I'm going to do all of my shaping and filing off camera, and then I will be back to talk about these water slide decals. So I'll be right back. Alright, so now I'm going to get started on my water slide decals. Again, these are from Poshy Nail Designs, and I am going to work with these Hocus Pocus decals because Hocus Pocus is my favorite, and I promised you guys a second Hocus Pocus mani. I am actually going to use the transfer foil gel. Dodie from Triple D kind of told me that using the foil gel with water slide decals was a game changer, which when I thought about it, it actually does make sense because this is going to be a bit stickier than a normal gel base. Now, if you don't have the transfer foil gel, don't rush out and go buy it. If you have gel base coat, that's going to work just fine. But the foil gel actually did leave it a little bit stickier than the gel base, so I do think they adhered a lot better. I didn't have as many wrinkles in them as I usually would. Granted, I've worked with the water slide decals a couple of times, not a whole lot, so I'm still learning something new each time I use them. So I'm going to apply my transfer foil glue. I'm going to cure for 30 seconds. I'm going to do my first 4 fingers first just because I don't want the gel to go and run on me whatsoever. So I went ahead and cured my first 4, and now I'm going to go back and do my thumb. Now, the thing that I did learn is that since this transfer foil gel glue is a lot stickier than the gel base, I think that when I work with the I keep wanting to call it transfer foils. When I work with the water decals, again, I will probably do just 1 or 2 fingers at a time because the fingers I was not working on, I was getting all kinds of crap in it. I had to keep picking cat hair out of my nails, which is kind of normal for me. My animals just take over everything. So I'm going to apply my foil gel. I'm going to give my hand a good 30-second cure, and then I will get to the water decals. Alright, so I'm actually just using the lid to my jelly stamper, and I just put a little bit of water in there, and you're just going to drop your decal in the water and just let it sit for about 10-15 seconds. I did cut that part out of the video just so you're not sitting here for what feels like forever just staring at that. So I am going to take it out. You want to be really gentle with these because they are super thin, like wax paper thin. Which is good, especially for application, because you don't want anything super thick because then it's not going to lay right. So you're going to separate it off of the white backing. I'm just trying to be super gentle so don't tear it. And then I'm going to gently kind of sit it on my paper towel. And then I'm going to use the stamper trick. And this just makes it so much easier. And I'm just gonna pick it up with my stamper and apply it on my nail just like I would if I was doing a normal, you know, nail stamp design. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let you guys watch me finish up my pinky and my ring finger, and then I will be back to talk to you guys about the full size water decals. So keep watching, I'll be right back. Alright, so the full size, full coverage water decal, I don't like to use the stamp trick with that. I like to put it on manually. I have issues when I try to do a full, you know, piece that size. It's just too big. So you want to dry it off really, really well. And then you're just going to line it up on your nail, get the part of the design where you want it to be on your nail. What I like is Poshy actually offers some of their designs. You can either select them for long nails or short nails. So once I get it pretty much placed where I want it to, I'm going to use a little makeup sponge and really press it down. This is going to help with those wrinkles too. I do have a referral code for Poshy. If you want to check them out, that link will be in the box below. I do apologize because I'm pretty sure that you watching this video on Halloween, you're not going to want to go get the Hocus Pocus decals, but she has a ton of other ones. So I ordered a bunch. I can't wait to use the other ones that I got. She has some really cute Christmas ones too, you guys. So I definitely recommend trying them out, especially if you're not a big fan of stamping or freehanding nail art. Then the water decals might be a really good alternative for you. So I'm gonna go in with a buffer because since these are so thin, you don't need to use a harsh nail file. So a buffer works fine, or you can take a nail art brush, which I end up switching to here in just a minute, and put a little bit of acetone on, and that acetone will actually just melt that part of the decal just right off. As you can see, it came right off. I know I was a little bit out of frame, but you were still able to see it just flake right off. So then I'm going to go around with the acetone and just make sure it's sealed in around my sidewalls and my free edge. And then I will go around my cuticle area and clean that up a bit too. So yeah, I will let you guys watch me finish up. I'm going to do the stamping trick for my pointer finger and my thumb. So I will let you watch and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that my decals are done, I'm actually going to do a layer of gel base coat over these, and then I'm going to top coat after. I think doing a thin layer of the gel base first before you top coat just gives it a extra little seal of protection. Sometimes when you do, I've never had an issue with the water decals, but I just get a little bit nervous because I've done like stickers and other types of like little wraps, and they peel up so fast. So I started doing the gel base coat first with the water decals and then doing the gel top coat, and I have not had an issue. So I will let you guys watch. I'm going to do my gel base, cure for 30 seconds, and then I'll do my gel top coat and cure that for 60. So I'll be right back. Alright, so nails are all cured, and I don't know if you guys know this, but Candy Skincare does a monthly subscription for cuticle oil as well, and this month was Hocus Pocus. So, of course, I had to use this oil for my Hocus Pocus mani. I don't know how to describe the scent, really. It's like a citrus meets a licorice, but not a not a nasty licorice, if that makes sense. I don't know. Don't really know how to describe it, but it smells delicious. So I'm just going to get this rubbed in, and I love these so much. Definitely keeping these on through Halloween, but I love these. Definitely check out Poshy. Her decals are just so fun and so awesome and so easy to apply. So I hope you guys have a great and safe Halloween. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in my next one. Bye, guys.